Deixa eu ver se... já tá. Daí é só... Aqui, terminar de explorar e fazer história. A parte do Lug eu faço depois.
I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Não tá lá em cima, né? F. Oxi. Tem uma missão aqui? Oxi. É boa. O jogo é bom, né?
Transfixed. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Esquive. Cinema. Nossa, uma frasica desse tamanho, com três... É um parágrafo. Terminar essa missão e pegar o... Se tiver baú, pega o baú, né? vou pegar esse óculos. Tem muita coisa, aquela base eu peguei um monte de baú, velho. Por causa da missão. Vinte e dois. Tem mais duas chaves pra pegar. Eu quero prender Luga pra... rapaz, é um abismo. A minha cidadania morre de queda! Tem um ponto. conseguir mais 3 tiros. Tô com 5 EP. Já vou conseguir a arma. Vai lá, pego a arma pra Columbina. Pego o R3 antes de pegar R1 da Inefa.
Witness my rise. Lay to bed. Quiet now. Transfixed. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. I'm going in. Bring it. Overrule. Quietly. Let the mountain's veins boil! Commendable.
Vai dar uma cutscene, eu preciso me healar. Eu não vou me healar absolutamente nada, porque a Shulonen tirou toda a porcaria do contrato de vida.
Let's light it up! Everybody, gotcha! Things are about to get dicey.
Oxe, tem baú. Ha! Otário, tem baú.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Essas áreas aqui sempre tem um baú. Eu não peguei porque eu não sabia.
Easy, man.
Então deve ser baú de missão que deve estar falando pra mim na área da Nicole.
Take it easy. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
Nossa senhora, isso é chato. É até mais fácil do que eu esperava. Ah, você tem que subir no topo de lá.
should be worth something.
Rolou. Ah, a parte de baixo é fácil. Eu ia fazer a história principal, né? Deixa eu terminar essa frase aqui. Tá, comecei o segundo. Pâmela logo duro. Que deve ser pra ter aquele olho, talvez. Mas, pai, deixa eu fazer a missão principal. Então deixa eu curar os bichos. Eu sei, tem um monte de baú pra pegar ainda aqui nessa área. Inclusive, aqui em cima tem 2 lunóculos, mas... Vou pelo menos terminar de explorar essa área depois. E aí que eu tô com a bússola no nível máximo. Gritinho que ela faz quando vai. Quando era menino comia o calango. É um calanguinho.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to...
Heimer's ready.
Haha, feeling nervous? Don't blame you. We're all a little out of our depth with this one. Okay, so... some time ago, Columbina was ambushed by the Doctor. It all happened pretty fast, and the last thing you saw was her vanishing into the moon's reflection.
Yes, though at the time, all that the rest of us saw was the Doctor using some kind of power. The next moment, Columbina had disappeared.
We have to get Columbina back. And whatever the Doctor's plan is in seizing the Three Moons Authority, we have to stop him before he succeeds.
The Frost Moon Scions consider it our duty to rescue them.
Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here.
We heard your footsteps.
You've been here for a while now. I take it.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nashita.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the Doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us. We have crossed swords many times before, and so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with and remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Nodcry?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into two groups. We need.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs is. But at least take Cool Your Jet's ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but... Okay, leave Nasha Town to...
Bem, nessa parte eu concordo com o Varka, mas...
Things get out of hand, fall...
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering.
You got it, boss. You guys make...
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
Ah, nossa, que beleza! O jogo tá dando de... Não, eu vou ficar... Essa live vai ficar pra fazer a missão de história. Eu quero fazer, né? Preciso fazer ainda a missão de história. Pegar minhas 500 gemas. E 60. Gema.
All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got...
Nossa, meu amigo foi pra totalmente o norte do bagulho. Instituto de pesquisa. Bem, aqui é a área que não faz parte do mapa. Mano, que time é esse? Traveler? Flynn Slauminek. Mano, que time é esse? Deixa eu investigar, ver se eu não tô pegando um baú, né? Vai que eu tô pegando um baú e eu não sei. Parece elas duas ter
That's
passado por aqui.
quite a welcome party.
Toma, 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 toma.
Be silent. The logs sleep better.
Oxe, é um baú, filho. Ai, meu Deus. Pô, pera aí. Que esse é 2, fala a real. Tá, 10, 10, 10. Toma. Toma, 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 toma.
Close your eyes. To dust.
Cara, eu prefiro muito usar Flames do que a Lauma e a Nefe. Não nego que as duas são muito boas, mas...
Get back, do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No, don't come any closer. Don't.
Ah, que explosão seca, mano.
Be silent.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
É, né? É. Pera aí, eu tô com 6 DPS, ele vai ficar... Ah, 99 de taxa! Essa neve tá melhor do que muita neve por aí.
Watch out. There's no way through. Let's go around.
Justo. Do nada que é uma parede. Na nossa frente.
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live. If you...
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do stuff like this unprepared.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby?
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, this is about more than us versus the doctor.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time, he brought some gemstones with him, or
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner.
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if the doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, she grew wary of him. Started avoiding him as much as possible. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the doctors. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. Even
How would he create an artificial moon marrow?
Thank you for cooperating.
I get the sense that you.
no, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first...
I understand.
Justo.
We'll do everything within... The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to complete.
Aí quanto tempo que eu vou demorar pra zerar essa missão, mano? Toma, 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 toma.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Eu adoro essa Flins, cara. Ok.
Be silent. Close your eyes. You can fear the dark. Be silent. Night falls.
Ah, as constelações do Flins, sabe? Ah, é bom pegar C1 do Flins, vai aumentar muito o DPS dele. Baú! Espadão do julgamento. E vai ter boss fight com certeza aqui. Deve ser o doutor ali.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of
The gall! You expect us to believe you've just been patiently.
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago, demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a...
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small...
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that? Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui's soldiers.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she...
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving
honor. I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to...
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret.
Will I now?
Doutor tem um ponto.
Let's see if you can make me.
Toma, 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 toma. Oxe, eu dou, ele é dobro do tamanho.
Close your eyes.
Is that the best you can do?
No more lies.
An exact practice.
Be silent. Feel the dark.
Leave this place.
Target acquired.
With one heart.
Ai!
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Get lost!
Can't hide the truth.
Is that the best you can do?
It all adds up.
For the everlasting forest. Forest, protect us.
Observe. Fear the dark.
Leave this place.
Get lost!
Seek within. Transfixed.
Target acquired.
Can't hide the truth.
Be silent.
An
With
exact
one heart,
practice.
we pray. And her last laugh.
No more lies.
I expected so much more from you. Oh, interesting.
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out!
What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the Traveler?
Eu tô ganhando mora, pelo menos. Um lado bom. Três crianças?
What? Just Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle, and now something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special discounts at the moment. Want to see the menu?
Sorry, I'm not...
Ah. Well, feel free to take a seat for now. Let me know if you change your mind.
Oxi. Eu queria um dogão! Ah, eu queria um dogão! Ah, mas aceitava o dogão!
Look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the Traveler something to eat, would you?
Wait. Why is he talking?
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted.
Wait. These two are a couple? I see some kids around too. I didn't know they had a family.
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already? You're silly.
What is she talking?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family. Could this be a false memory?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No, none of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
Mafro.
I'm still... Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is... the moon's reflection? The mysterious... I guess I could try opening the gate once. No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Rerir and his lover, or... No. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just... I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Doutor deve... Ah! A Shaino brigando com a Inefa. Acho mais alguém? Ah, eu quero mais alguém!
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Everyone else. Are these...
Sapo. Rabbit.
I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable...
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just like if only I had known what would... Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here, it gives me the strength to keep going.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Alice,
You're the
Nicole,
genuine
Barbalos.
Barnacle. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Olha o vaca ali na esquerda.
Yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents
My destiny. I believe the card I drew was the moon. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse? What?
fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner.
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? Because of my influence? All I did was try to touch it, and then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or is it possible that there's more to this space than my memories?
This card is death.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching some... Is this... the wind? No, Traveler!
No! Not the maestro!
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so...
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave her behind.
É uma comida de emergência.
But she's all alone in there. What if something happened? We barely spent any time apart since we met. Is she gonna...
We must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation where she was captured. And we do not abandon our comrade. That being said, it won't be easy. Dottore lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Tevat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of 3 moons. I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that they're...
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing...
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights, His father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path.
He doesn't see them as his own people. That's why.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they... Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. First, we can't expect him to heed the...
Poor traveler. Of all the people...
Paimon, I promise you.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can... I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but she might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still human. She feels bit.
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you...
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there. And... Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, Dottore always goes a little look... Just go ahead and cry already.
Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work?
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Flynn sendo gentil, né?
Curse, you're next. Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us. Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't acted?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin'...
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in Nodcry.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be...
What a despicable person.
If I may. As unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the Traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's 4th descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill her right away.
Okay. But...
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with my guesses. His curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse...
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thelindis. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't...
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that
We need to find out the Traveler's location.
Agreed.
It would be best if someone could approach.
Snezhnaya is one option.
It'd be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Either way, that's what the Traveler... Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think if only I could have sent the... Well, even so, back to emptiness and silence. The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked. Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Peguei os dois de uma vez ali.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Isso não parece a voz da Catarine.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express! I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else. So, what do we do next? Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma, the Traveler, and Mr. Varga are here too.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler! Huh? Columbina? I made contact. It's me, Columbina. Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to... Huh? Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me. It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But did she turn around because she sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here, if I keep following them, it's that gravity again?
Nossa, imagina uma tela tipo preta com... assim, tipo, maravilhosamente.
Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if it's trying to stop me from leaving. I'm getting weaker and I'll just have to try another approach. Come on, Columbina. Keep...
Ela froze de novo, não.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Triloom. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero.
3 moon marrows. Does that mean the artificial one is...
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of... Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors. All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should be quite to your taste.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never...
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing...
As I suspected. You have yet to understand...
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you...
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Colombina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as...
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People, morality, ambition, dreams... People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. He has the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Colombina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world. But they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. So what is it that the 3 moons cannot grant you? What stops you?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by the human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no... Allow me to show you the world, Descender.
Ele vai controlar.
To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down.
Ah, queria controlar o doutor,
These are the
velho.
most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Ah não, isso aqui ainda não é de Cry. Pensava que era Liwei.
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the four great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These four divisions
ele deu
anchor
ponto.
the world and shackle those who live in it. But they all who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to... The limits of the body can be rejected.
Primeiro, a gente tá com um bagulho a Nemo. E o doutor tá dando 500k de dano.
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power?
Eu posso pegar o bagulho de paz. Hey, joguei uma conquista pra matar o boss.
Hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Triloon. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to fight. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. Think about it. We are after all, what value do perfection and purity really have? I say, I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand them. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane. You fight and toil. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same...
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even...
Take that back! She's gone because of your...
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your brother walked, and seek answers from him at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the...
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I can find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Triloon. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to... Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him. After everything I've been through, words can't describe wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public.
A Jane Dory apareceu, filho!
The residents of
A Dory spawnou no meio da conversa! Oxi, vai dar bicuda na Dory!
I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should... As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka...
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the... Yehoda, you should help Lama. This is too...
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the...
Well, good for you, if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer...
Boss, wait! Don't I get a...
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive. And we have a traveler to rescue.
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters...
That's quite enough. Just
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Andronia with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you.
I believe she has...
I should mention...
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us.
okay.
Make sure to heed that aside. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends.
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere.
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexenzirkel member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each."
Huh? Is this a Dodo
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version. Specifically... sorry. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Notcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. Ah, that's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready.
Essa missão realmente demora, gente. Ah, o Iluga. Aqui seria a primeira vez
Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
que a gente conhecia o Iluga, mas...
Most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some...
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master?
I beg to differ. Why should a young...
Please, Lord Flint.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think?
I think they don't...
In all sincerity,
Is the situation that bad?
we just held a strategy.
In short, we need everyone gone.
I only hope we haven't...
We do. Old man Nikita will
Good. If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking?
You mentioned that you have... How...
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your... However bad things have gotten in the past. I don't mean to pry.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Notcry. As such, I cannot leave.
What? No. Why?
There are plenty of people out there.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making...
Indeed.
And what? I told you, I'm furious about this.
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger?
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh my. This...
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people...
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human.
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once
a sound plan.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece.
For you, Master Elua. How could I refuse? Also...
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki.